Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more Humankind with a build that goes all the way to turn 250. And we've done quite a few things in Industrial Era already. I'm pretty happy with what I've been able to do. We are 20 turns away from the end, which means this is going to be the last episode, most likely. I should be able to get the 20 turns done in this video. So, we finished microbiology. That gives us +1 stability per population in all of our cities and a -20% population consumption in our cities. And it also unlocks the hospital. However, I do not have enough strategic resources to build that. So we will not be able to build that. I'm also curious to see some stats at the end of this game. So that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to finish it. Like before this build gets disabled, because I had a pretty limited time window to play this, as I mentioned before. Okay then, so how about we unlock some military units now? We can grab military architecture really quick. That's only one single turn, might as well do that. Here we go, and that's another era star. So let's see, let's unlock some units. This is my actual unique unit right here. So I could just go straight for that. This is what I would need. Centralized power will unlock a unit. And also draftees. Supply lines. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Flintlock unlocks musketeers, that's definitely a major upgrade for me. Men of War, that is a nice unit. I actually got to use it in some of my other videos during opendev Victor. You can use it in like a blunt battle and just bombard units with the Men of War. And it's a pretty strong unit for how early in the game you can get it. Especially if you like rush that tech. It will be a good idea for sure on some map types. Okay, let's get some more science here to speed up that research a tiny little bit. Stability looks fine. So let's grab that. Well, actually, no. Let's not. Let's get more industry here. There you go. Our newest city looks good as well. I might be able to grab some more territory still. We'll get slightly more stability. That should cover our stability needs for a while. What? We are being plundered, really? Oh, more neutrals are coming. That's a bit rude. What, you mean just like that? Okay. I'll do this manually because some of these units are actually slightly outdated. And this is like a slightly awkward terrain for a fight. Come on. I can't take that shot apparently. Why not? Battle orders are locked, as the targeted unit is already executing a pending order. Is it though? This is weird. I think I might have to reload and use auto-resolve for that. Okay, be right back. Something is broken here. Yeah, I actually should have moved to this exact tile, but whatever. Victory. I lost one unit as a result of that, but whatever. We'll get it back, don't worry. In fact, let's just queue up some unit right away. So... yeah, this is fine. Okay, works for me. I could even get a garrison up here. That wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. That would work. Let's get a garrison. And then we'll get a unit. The Maker's Quarter can wait. So, worms. Everything looks fine here. We can grab some more food and production. Stability is at 100. We got centralized power. So that unlocks draftees, halberdiers, and taxation office. And we got another era star. Okay, this city also looks fine. I don't think I'll be doing any more colonizing. I don't really have the time for that. So unfortunately I'll have to pass. Let's key up some infrastructure here. How was stability in that one? I think it was fine. It was fine, but we can also queue up an aqueduct. Maybe like before the end of the queue. I don't think I'll have the time to build Statue of Liberty. So I'm going to pass on that, unfortunately. Oh yeah, we can upgrade our units. I should actually get more money because some of these upgrades are starting to be a bit expensive here. I can still afford this one, but they will get quite a bit more expensive later. And my income is not actually that great. It's better now, but plus 100 gold is not that good. You can get way more than that. You can get thousands if you really want to. Okay then. Minus 30 stability in Akkad. No, I don't want that. I guess first option. I'll have to pay, but alright. I can pay. Supply lines research is done. So that also unlocks grain silos. More food per farmers and farmer slot. Next up we're getting flintlock, which will unlock the musketeers. So that will be a nice upgrade. Alright, let's get the coal plant here. And then probably, yeah, the grain silos. And also the sawmill first, actually. Then grain silos. So that's with 500 production, basically. 500 production is not that much at this stage. A fertilizer plant plus 10% food. Yeah, I need production. Oh yeah, here, artisan workshop. We still don't have that in this city. Okay. Yeah, let's just queue up a bunch of things here. A sawmill, definitely. I think I basically did everything I wanted to do in this particular playthrough. I wish I had time to play this build more, but I had a very limited time window to play it. But I tested what I wanted to test. The railroads, especially. Shame we won't get a chance to use the biplane, but that's alright. Hopefully we'll get to turn 250. Because I'm really cutting it close right now. There's the unit. So just move them into the fortification. And they can chill. Stability looks fine, but let's get 10 more. So merge all these. And we will get musketeers in 2 turns. I'm curious how my yields will compare to the AI.
Yes, greetings. I hope you don't mind if I stay.
And I'm not playing on like highest difficulty or anything, because I didn't want to risk like something going wrong. Because again, I only really had one shot at this. Didn't want to waste that shot. There's flintlock. Oh yep, and he's coming with more, so let's upgrade these guys. I can only upgrade 2 of them. Because that's 485. But that's still good enough. Yeah, see, these are pretty good units there, okay. These neutrals are quite strong. I'm going to need more defenses at this rate. Well then, in that case, let's get more defenses. Another musketeer. I could get halberdiers, because that's a single turn, they will pop up on the next turn. I'm glad I got that garrison, looks like, yeah, that will actually be useful. Okay, okay. Well, we got that halberdier. We'll keep him inside. Like so. And I got some ranged units. This is a bit of an awkward setup here. Hopefully it will be fine. Yeah, he has quite a few dudes. But with our fortification, we should be fine. I'm doing it manually because once my unit takes too much damage, I can just back up instead of just having him killed. AI would get him killed, or at least auto-resolve would get him killed. Okay, I need to move a bit.
Ready, aim, fire.
Come on. Okay, good. So just kill this guy.
Fire.
There it is, and we can attack. Let's attack the Great Swordsman right here. So that will almost kill him. I think my guy will be fine. We got him in one turn, so I'm not too worried about him.
Take a knee.
We have good damage, it will be fine. What's the range? 4 range. So this is good enough.
Weapon. Fire.
Kill him.
Ready. Fire.
I might lose like 1 unit inside the fort, but even if I do, that's not a big deal. Okay, yeah, we lost like 1 ranged unit, that's fine.
Fire. Weapons ready. Fire.
We got this. We'll continue on the next turn. Works for me. Let's queue up another unit here. Like so, and we got a militarist era star. You can get era stars for fighting neutrals, so I quite like that actually. We'll get stability. So let's finish that fight real quick.
Clear and fire.
That should be easy enough. Probably best if I back up.
Moving heavy weapon.
Yep, let's back up. He will move in, but that's not going to help him. This helps me more than it helps him, actually. Because he's not on high ground anymore, and we're done, we won. Normally, if I had more time, I would go and conquer this. That's a no-brainer to conquer. Definitely a no-brainer. But we got 8 turns left, which means I will not have enough time, unfortunately. Let's grab a Hamlet. It's been nice playing on a different map, however, because I played opendev Victor a lot, and as you probably know, if you followed it, it was all the same map. So it's been nice to play on a different map. Definitely. I enjoyed that part. Let's get 1 more unit here. Okay, that's fine. I could almost get that in 1 turn, actually. Stability is fine. Oh yeah, let's get the coal power plant. Can I get that? No, I can't speed it up any further. Alright. Grain silos. 7 more turns till the end. We got Carbine, so that unlocks Dragoons. So this guy can move, attack, and then move again. It's a pretty strong unit. I showcased the Dragoons in one of my other videos. So if you want to check that out, if you haven't seen it, it will be linked in video description or in the cards in the top right corner. So you can check that out if you want to. Here, maybe upgrade this fella. I don't have enough money. Yeah, these upgrades can get pretty expensive, especially if your economy is not that great. And mine is not amazing right now. I mostly prioritize the production and the research. Not so much gold. Speaking of which, though, I could get more gold. A high furnace. I won't really be able to do much else. This is the end, basically. That's it. Promote this guy. Oh, no, not yet. End of foreign war. Okay, then. Three more turns. Yeah, now I can upgrade everything because we finished line formation. Yep, that unlocks some other units. And we got yet another era star. Here, we got the Dragon. So that is a very nice unit. And AI in Humankind, the combat AI, is actually fairly competent at using these kinds of units properly. I have seen them make good use of units that can move, attack, and then move. They can do all that. Which might not seem like a big deal, but if you play Civ a lot, then you know that it kind of is. Especially Civ 5 without mods. but Civ 6 as well. So here AI is actually relatively competent at using units that can move, attack, and move. It's not anything like overly amazing, but they can do all that. They can do that entire sequence. And they can also like move several units, then attack with them, and then move. So they don't use like one unit at a time until it completely exhausted all of its actions. That's pretty important as well. Alright, well, unfortunately we are basically done. We got one more turn, but I'm curious to see like end of game stats. I want to see those. How we compare to the AI. There we go, end of your journey. This is our last turn. We can still play through this turn, but like there's not much to play, I guess. So, this recap is actually kind of long, but I can leave it up. I came this far, I might as well leave it up, so let's do that. I have to say, I'm quite looking forward to playing the full game. There is still one more major era that hasn't been revealed, and from what I've been told, there will be several different ways to win the game, because this is a question I get a lot. There will be several different ways to win the game, but they are mostly tied to unrevealed Era 6 content. So we don't know any details as of this recording, as of today when I'm speaking. So for any of you who have been wondering about that, it's not just like get to the last turn and whoever has the most fame. No, no. There will be several different ways to win the game, just like in Civ. So we'll find out the details later on, once we get more details about Era 6. I have to say though, I'm quite enjoying what's already known and available. I just wish I had more time to play this build, because there are several things I would like to see and test. But alas, I'm sure there will be many more opportunities. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to like get as far as possible in the tree. And as I said earlier, if you want to see more combat with some industrial era units, I did use some of them in one of my other videos from opendev Victor, because opendev Victor actually did have these industrial units. They were just pretty tough to get to, because that build ended on turn 150. But I do have a video with some combat. If you want to check that out, it will be linked in the video description and in the cards in the top right corner, if you haven't seen it. I will not be watching like AI recap, so let's skip that, and we'll get to some stats at the end. So here we are at the blue line right here. So this is like the guy who had a bunch of vassals. This one. So let's see, fame is not that important. Industry. Yep, look how far in the lead I was in terms of industry. That's pretty crazy. Now this is not a super high difficulty, because again, I didn't want to risk something going wrong. This was the only shot I had at playing all the way to the end. But I'm way ahead. Food looks a bit messy. Yeah. Okay, this looks interesting. Money. Now this guy was like way ahead of me. This is like gold per turn, right? Yep, this is money produced per turn. So he was almost at 1000 per turn. This guy was at like 700. Not sure what the heck this drop was. Science, yep, look at this. I'm well over 3000 science per turn. The next best AI is like at 1000 per turn. And maybe 800, 900. And I was in the lead for most of the game. There was a brief period here where I wasn't. Influence. I was actually second, and I wasn't really trying that hard to get more influence. This is like the most useless graph of them all. Population. I'm not that far in the lead in terms of population. Like, this guy was actually keeping up fairly well, right here. And this one. I don't remember what they were exactly, but, like, yeah, these two guys. Some of the others were vassals, that's why they are at the bottom. Religion, wait, what's this exactly? Number of followers of the Empire State religion, right. Because I wasn't the head of the religion, but that religion still had a crap ton of followers. Here's actual number of research technologies as opposed to science per turn. So I'm in the lead by, like, I don't know, 14 techs? 13 techs? But you can beeline techs like really hardcore in this game. If you saw, you can skip like half the tree, if not more than that, to pursue either like the military part of the tree or civilian part of the tree. You can beeline some military techs really hardcore. So just because you are 13 techs behind, doesn't mean your military tech is less advanced. It could be way more advanced if you beeline the other things. Trade is a number of active trade routes. I haven't really paid too much attention how trade routes work. Military is number of units in Empire's armies. Like, not that useful, because you can get units pretty quickly. And this is number of cities. So I was actually, like, third by one city. Okay, well, that's it then. That's the end of this game. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. And if there's anything specific you would like to see the next time I have an opportunity to play Humankind, let me know in the comments or on my Discord. And I'll try to do that. And that's it for this video. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.